Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Great shot, through the gap.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Henry coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. Three added in that over. India 16 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Duffy from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch.
Came right off the meat of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Solid shot, really well played. The ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Big edge, where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sharma is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, India a 46 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. India 49 for 1. Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Santner from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Out. Caught. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of the over. India are 78 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 82 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Jameson from the north end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. No. Terrible shot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Henry coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The bowler looks really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Jameson finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Sodhi coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Huge edge. 7 runs added there. India are 109 for 7. Jameson from the north end. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big edge. 9 runs added in that over. India are 118 for 7. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. India are 121 for 7. Duffy has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Out. Good catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 130 for 8. Mitchell from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 134 for 9. Duffy to wrap up the innings. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Straight to the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 20 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Bumrah from the north end. Pulled away but straight to square leg.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 28 for none.
How will the bowler respond? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Out. What a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
6 runs out of there. New Zealand 34 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Pandya from the south end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand 54 for 1. Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Out. Good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Yadav from the north end. Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yadav with a huge appeal. Nicked it. Mitchell staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Drilled that one away. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Brilliant diving stop. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Superb catch. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
67 for 5. The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 7.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 7 runs added in that over. New Zealand is 67 for 5. Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nicked it. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Yadav from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. got that away nicely. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 82 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Dubé into the attack now from the south end. Misses everything. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Four runs added in the over. New Zealand are 86 for 5. Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
For 6, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8.
He's got their tail up.
Rana, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
And the departing batsman for the batting team caught out for 4. The batting team are now 91 for 7. The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for New Zealand.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Dubé from the south end. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 10.
Perfectly timed. Dubé getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowled, stunning delivery.
New Zealand are now 124 for 9. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11 for New Zealand.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 127 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Going with spin now. Edge, but it drops safely.
Have to go for it now.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed, and the field need to be in to stop the single. Goes over the top with that shot.
They're too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now.